Good morning, everybody.
What? It's May the 4th be with you.
Yes.
May the 4th. That's Star Wars, y'all. Be with you.
Live long and prosper.
And I came with my full chest.
Live long.
Rebel pilot. In life and in whatever. Rebel. Always. Yes.
As you guys can see, this show is all for Mick. This is all for him.
All. Well, no, you got a little bit. Because now you have dibbled and dabbled into Star Wars a little bit. What is that, man? The Mandalorian.
I like that one.
Yeah, and now you're looking at, what is that, Andor.
Yeah.
You know, you like Andor.
Yeah.
Because they don't have all the warring and space stuff.
I don't want to see all this imaginary
the space wizards.
I don't want to see all that.
Well, I'm not all down with the space wizards either. That's why I like Andor and Rogue One.
Yeah.
I like the pure, Civil War trying to get the bad guys.
Yes.
You
well,
know.
if you did not know
what
the topic of today's show is, now you do.
Yes,
we
now
are
you do.
talking about sci-fi games.
Yeah, well, and Star Wars a little bit.
That's sci-fi.
Yeah, kind of. So yeah, that's it.
No,
yeah.
it's not kind of.
No, that is.
That's it. What are you talking about?
That is.
Ha! See, Marnie got it.
No.
Live long and prosper, Marnie.
Starlet is a Star Trek fan.
Trekkie.
She's a Star Trek
all
fan.
The way.
When me and Grant are Star Wars, so there's a division in the family. A division.
No division.
Yes, it
Star
is.
Trek is better.
no
division.
No, it's
Star
not.
Trek is better.
No,
it's just better.
Well, I have to say Star Trek's social, mission and social, display is great. I love it.
Yes.
I love it.
Yes.
Of how, how Gene Roddenberry, portrayed like, hey, this is how things should be. Mm-hmm. I love him for that. Love him.
A great imagination. He developed a great world and a series.
And a social commentary.
Yes.
Way before its time. And I love him for that.
Yes.
I do. But Star Wars, my boy George Lucas, he made a whole world where we saw, good versus evil, and evil tries to win, and good takes it out. I love that. There's a lot of fighting, too. A lot of fighting.
Too much fighting.
A lot of fighting.
Too much.
A lot of fighting.
Too much.
Yeah.
All right, everybody. We're going to talk about our top 7, 8, 9, or 10, 7-ish.
Yeah.
When we decided on the show, we were going to do top 5.
Yes.
Then we thought about 2 more. It became top 7.
Yes.
Then after I did the graphic, it became 10.
We started talking.
We have 10 on our list.
Kind of, sort of, yeah.
It's not kind of, sort of.
We might throw others in,
Well, these are the 10 I know.
You might throw others in.
Yeah, I don't know. You may throw anything in.
I might be throwing anything. Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Let's see who was first in the chat today. Let's see.
Yeah, let's see.
Who was first? Oh, wow. We got a lot of chat going on.
Got a lot of chat going on.
Mimi, you're back.
Okay, I haven't seen it, though.
Welcome to the show.
Hey.
Yes, you're back from vacation. Hey, Marnie was number 2 in the chat.
What's up?
Hey, Ivan, number 3. Melissa, how's it going? Let's see. Box Meeples, welcome to the show.
Over in the UK.
Hey, No Drama Games. Blaine. We know Blaine is here.
Yes. Andrea?
Hey, Andrea.
No, you're not the first in the chat. No,
but that's okay. You're
Esther,
here.
what's going on?
Hi, Esther. How are the babies? I hope they're okay.
Arwin, what's going on with you?
Hey, Arwin. Starbug042, welcome to the show. JJ.
What's up?
Hey, Lori. Good to see you in the chat.
Mm-hmm.
Who else? Did we miss anybody? Oh, I think we got, Roland Reggie. He's here.
Reggie
welcome
here.
to the show. Hey, Daryl. Good to see you.
No, and we're not gonna see JJ Jar Jar Banks.
Oh, Jar Jar Binks.
Jar Jar Binks in the dang Andor. I want him gone. Burn him up.
No, it's just
Burn him up.
Reggie said he didn't want spoilers, so he made a joke.
No, he's not gonna be in there at all. No.
Well, everybody, welcome to the show.
Yes.
We're gonna have some fun.
Yes.
Fun.
What I said. This is Darth Mick's topic. Oh, I mean Mick. Yeah, that's what I mean. Yeah, that is. No, Darth Mick. I'm rebel.
You got it right.
Rebel pilot, because I love X-wing. I love the X-wings, and that's my favorite ship in Star Wars. So I always, if I'm ever doing anything, I'm an X-wing pilot. Yes.
He's a dark.
Yes. No.
I agree with the dark.
I'm not a dark. No. I don't do that. I don't do. Now, see, I'm disappointed in my son Grant. Disappointed because Fortnite right now is doing some Star Wars stuff, and you either join the light side or the dark side. I said, Grant, go toward the light. What he did, he went to the dark. He went to the dark. He went to the dark. Why you go to the dark, Grant? Why? Just why?
It has lightning.
No, what? Why you gotta have lightning? That's bad stuff.
Don't look at me. That's between you and Grant.
He went to the dark, Starla. Our son went to the dark.
Yes. Marnie said Captain Kirk all day.
No.
Now, Marnie is a huge Star Trek fan.
Yes, she is.
She used to go to the conventions and
Yes.
stuff.
And she had like what all
kinds of stuff.
She had all the Star Wars vehicles and stuff in her house. Remember a long time ago?
Was it Star Wars or Star Trek?
No, Star Trek. It was Star Trek stuff.
Yeah, she's a Trekkie.
Yeah.
Marnie and I are Trekkies.
Yeah.
So anyway, hey, Board Game Queens, welcome to the
up?
show.
Oh, thank you, Sharp Dude. Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Marnie said, "Go, Grant. Dark side is best."
No,
Marnie, do not
it's
encourage
not.
that. Don't do that.
No, I'm not. I'm not.
No.
Not. So we talked about it. We didn't do our thing, though.
I'm not there yet.
You're not there?
Okay, I just told you. Just give me a second.
Okay. Roll with yourself. Roll.
All right. For those who don't know who we are.
Yes.
I'm Starla.
I'm Mick.
And we are
Our Fan Plays Games. Boom goes the 4th of May. Yes.
The 4th of May is a boom?
Yes, a boom.
No fireworks.
It is a fireworks. It's Star Wars.
Okay.
It's Star Wars. It's a boom because, it's boom around, yeah.
Well, we've already talked about the topic.
Yes.
We know what we're going to talk about.
Emergency broadcast, emergency news, breaking news, everything all over the place. All over. I told you, I'm going to come like a thief in the night. A thief in the night.
I apologize.
I'm just going to surprise you. Just like they do on TV. They just surprise you.
I'm sorry, everybody. I apologize. And now,
they just surprise.
You are a surprise.
I'm surprised.
you are a surprise.
I am a surprise.
You are a surprise.
Yeah. All right, so y'all. We're going to talk about these tariffs a little bit. Now, let me tell you. Some folks saying, why you shouldn't do tariffs, just leave it alone. But hey, we got to talk about it because it's affecting our hobby and it's affecting, our games and everything like that. So, yes, we're going to have to talk about it just a little bit because it's still going on. So, but I just want to let you know that it's still happening. Nothing has changed. But we still have, a game company here in Omaha called Spillcraft Games. They're saying that they paid $4,335 in duties in one April shipment. And they said they called the 145% China tariffs unattainable and is a co-plaintiff in a federal lawsuit seeking to block it. Now, Rookie Mage Games in Ohio, they declared that the tariffs is an essential threat to the board game hobby, which I totally agree. Now, Atlas Games, who made your favorite Dice Miner.
Oh, Dice Miner, okay.
Yes, this just happened this week, last week. Yeah. Dice Miner, it said that, the owner said that they are reeling from this and they may scrap planned Dice Miner expansions for this.
Ooh, okay.
So the U.S. production would still lose money under the 145, tariffs. Now, Leader Games, who did Arcs, we're talking about Sci-Fi. They said they're slowing their printing, relying on back stock, and 20,000 Arc expansions printed in China is going to sit over there, and they're only going to be able to bring over 4,000 into the U.S. because of the tariffs. So, we're still going to have some issues. Publishers and retailers and analysts warn that the 145 levy will push games towards sharply higher curved new releases and chill creativity, which I totally agree.
Yes.
Now, we saw that we got an email from Dr. Finn Games that they're going to stop, kind of printing games, and they're just going to do print and play.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I know
I hate that because I don't like print and play.
I don't like print and play that much either.
So, but I hate that. But some people will, enjoy it. I guess. I don't know.
Yeah. And then also, I want to tell everybody, No Pun Included, which is a YouTube channel, it's a pretty big one. Efka did because usually his videos are kind of like documentaries almost.
Yes.
And he did one on is every game really political? And he really breaks it down, from tariffs, why games are political, which they are, and just the whole 9 yards. So I definitely want you to say, go check out his video. It is very, very, very good. Definitely on that one. So that's all I have on the tariffs right now.
Anything else?
No, I got one more thing. I got good news.
Okay. Hey, Amanda
good
Panda.
news. Yeah, I got some
show.
good news. Now, also, the 2025 Mensa, the Mensa Mind Games, they came out with some, some games because last week I told you they got together in Portland, and they were kind of looking at some games that they can suggest and get the Mensa Award. They get that Mensa Select Award. So it was 380 Mensa members converging on Portland. And they did a 4-day judging marathon. Now, I kind of say, some people probably never played the games before and stuff. And they just going to sit down for just a one weekend, not kind of look at these games. I hate that. They should take them home and kind of look at them. But, do whatever you're going to do, Mensa. Now, participants played and evaluated 47 new tabletop titles. And they looked at all the aspects of the game.
Right.
So the outcome... 7 top scoring titles earned the Covenant Mensa Select seal.
Okay.
Giving publishers a marketing boost, to their game. Now, here are the games. Now, Agueda, what's that? That City of Agueda. I never could get that. City of Umbrellas by 25th Century Games. That was cool.
It was okay.
It was okay. It was kind of...
That's a Mensa Select?
That's a Mensa Select.
Oh, God, it's kind of basic.
Yeah, it's
okay.
It's kind of it's a family game.
It is.
Kind of, it's very gateway. Gateway. It's kind of, gateway. It's a beginner game, so that's cool. That's cool. Diatoms. Diatoms from 25th Century Games. They got 2 on here. Yeah. That's a good one. Yeah. That's a very puzzly game, which is cool. I think I gotta play it. It's okay. I think it's better as a solo game than anything. I think it's a good solo game because it's puzzly.
Yeah, it was okay.
It's puzzly. So I think it's good as solo. Farms Race Deluxe Edition. Never heard of that one before. I think I have. I think I've heard of that. Huton. From USopoly Games, which is fun. In the foot of Marie Curie.
In the footsteps or in the footsteps?
Yeah, in the footsteps of Marie Curie. Because we had the footsteps of Darwin.
Yes, which I love.
From the saying that we love. And now in the footsteps of Marie Curie, I want to check that out too. Now they said it's totally different from Footsteps of Darwin.
Well, yeah, because Darwin, he had a little boat, his little beagle was going around. So she's got a whole different
So I just want to check that out from Hatchet Games. And then
whoa.
What?
Before you keep going,
Yeah.
Reggie said to read the above criteria. It says, each year, hundreds of Menzans meet over one weekend to play and rate the year's newest board games. The top 7 games earn the Mensa Select distinction and may display the Mensa Select seal on their packaging.
Yeah, that's what I said.
The Mensa Select seal indicates the game is an original in all concept, challenging and well-designed. Additionally, these games are good value for the price, easy to comprehend and play, and above all, fun.
Yes.
So basically, these are meant to be like,
kind of beginning games,
but also unique.
Beginning games.
Like that.
Not all beginning, but just unique.
Unique games.
Right.
And I do say
like
Diatoms is very unique.
Yeah,
it's very unique. And Huton, it's a good good game too. It's very unique too.
Yeah.
Good value, price, and easy to comprehend.
I like that.
Yeah, that's what they did say. And each attendee pledged to try at least 30 games.
Okay.
They tried to do 30 games. So, and then they have youth picks, plundering times, and treasure of dragons. I haven't heard of those.
I haven't either.
Yeah, I haven't heard of those. Yeah, so they have those too. So that's what the Mensa folk did. Mensa. I said it right there. I said Mensa.
I just said Mensa.
I said Mensa right. Yeah. So that's all I got right there.
Hi,
it.
Cindy Robertson. Welcome
Cindy,
to the
what's going
show.
on? Yeah.
All right, everybody. So that's it for your news.
That's all for my news.
All right. So sit
I
back.
will say, we've got a few jokes from other people that are not blamed
Uh
yet.
oh.
Oh, okay.
Uh oh. All right. You want to hold those, or you want to do them now?
Nah, we're gonna do it right now, just to get into Star
Let's
Wars
do it.
while I'm
Let's do
still
it.
here.
Let's do it.
So Marnie said,
Okay.
"What is silver and shiny and lies in the grass?"
I don't know about that one.
I don't know.
I don't know. What is that?
R2 doo-doo.
Oh, okay.
That's your first warning, Marnie. Don't be coming on nasty stuff. That's nasty. Don't be doing no nasty.
All right, Marty.
First warning. First warning. No nasty. That's nasty. What is the world? That's your friend. That is your friend.
That's my sister.
That's your
All right,
friend.
what's the
And
next
then
one?
Boxed Meatball said,
Oh, okay.
and this is May,
Okay.
what do you call an invisible droid?
What do you call a visible droid?
I don't know.
See-through PO.
See through.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Anything
All
else?
right,
That's pretty good.
That's it
now.
right now.
That's all for now. Oh, God help us.
Ha! All right. So everybody get your coffee, get comfortable.
Yes.
We've got a sponsor this week.
Yes, we do.
And that is Lucky Duck Games.
Yes.
So sit back and watch the spot, and we'll be right back in about a minute.
All right.
Welcome to the Lucky Duck Games universe, home to exciting titles like Tariki Castaway Island, Captain Obvious, My Shelfie the Dice Game, Kingdom Rush, Quartz the Dice Game, and many, many more. Lucky Duck Games brings endless fun and entertainment for you, your family, and friends. With an unmatched selection of games, upgrades, and accessories, there's something for everyone. Feeling lucky? Dive into their full collection at LuckyDuckGames.com. All right, we are back.
Yes.
And Lucky Duck is going to be with us this entire month.
A whole month.
We love Lucky Duck.
Yes,
They have some
yes.
great games.
Yes, they do.
And we hope you guys will check them out.
Please do.
Go
Please
visit
do.
their catalog online, okay?
Yes. Check
All
them
right,
out. Check
so
them out.
Now,
Yes.
top 7-ish, 9, 8, 10, I don't know. We've got a lot of games on the list.
We got a lot. Now do it. Now are we gonna do our honorable mentions at the end or in the beginning?
I think an honorable mention should go at the end.
Okay.
You shouldn't put the honorable mention before the
That's
main
true.
game.
That's true. That is true.
Because
That's true.
it's a mention.
Yes.
And so it's kind of like you're giving it more credibility than what you put on your list.
Yes.
So honorable mentions are at the end.
Okay.
And they are not in alphabetical order.
No, they're not.
I did not alphabetize.
No, you did not.
I
That is right. You
All
did
right.
not. Yes.
All right, so we're going to kick it off
Okay.
with what's this game? I love the original game more so than this one, but it's still one of our favorites. And
Yes.
that is,
You got issues with this game.
yes,
Yes.
Clank in Space.
Yes.
A deck building adventure.
Yes.
From Dire Wolf. It's a 2 to 4 player game that came out in 2017.
Yes.
Now let me tell you a little bit about Clank in Space. Now, in Clank in Space, the evil Lord Eradicus has all but conquered the galaxy.
Yes.
And is now on a victory lap.
Eradicus.
I'm saying Eradicus.
It's
I don't know.
Eradicus.
Thank you,
Yes.
Grant. It's so wonderful to have your kid do this stuff for you because he helps out so much. Thank
Yes,
you,
he
baby.
does. Yeah.
Eradicus has all but conquered the galaxy, is now on a victory lap across the sector of his flagship, Eradicus Prime, which is filled with prized artifacts.
Yes.
You and your fellow thieves have challenged each other to sneak aboard the ship, hack your way into the command module, and steal from him. Not a good plan.
No, not a good plan. Not a good plan.
So all along the way, you'll
Yeah.
recruit allies and you'll snatch up extra loot.
Yes.
But one false step,
Oop.
or should we say clank,
Yeah. Clank.
will draw attention to you.
Yes, it will.
So you better hope your friends are louder than you are
Yes.
if you want to escape and get out alive.
Yes.
So Clank in Space is built on the game system from the original game, Clank. And you're going to build a personal deck of cards throughout the course of the game, with the cards allowing you to move through the spaceship, attack things, acquire cards, and also to make some extra noise, and which will potentially seal your doom. Clank in Space is this open drafting
Yes.
game. I mean, you're going around, you're stealing things. Now, I actually like the original
You
where
like
you're
just
stealing
regular
from the dragon.
Yeah, you just like the regular Clank.
I love
Yeah.
the original Clank because I love Mr. Whiskers.
Yes.
So now in Clank in Space, they turned him into Dr. Whiskers.
Dr. Whiskers.
Even though I actually have a Dr. Whiskers
You do
shirt. I have a
have
shirt
that.
for
Now
Dr.
now
Whiskers,
I
but-
love Clank in Space. I'm
didn't
starting to
like it
love
so much.
Clank Catacombs a little bit more.
I like Catacombs more.
I like
I
it,
really do.
Clank
Catacombs is
Catacombs a lot
Yeah,
more.
yeah.
Now, we don't have Legacy yet. I know someone's going to say, what about Clank? We don't have Legacy. We haven't played the first one. We got the first one. We haven't played that one yet.
Yeah.
Now, Clank in Space, I enjoy it
Yeah.
too because I love the theme.
Yeah.
And, trying to go in there and do some things, and I love that. And now, I think the one reason you didn't like because you didn't get out. When we play it, you don't get out. We get out. Me and Grant, we get out. You don't get out.
I do. Well, I didn't. Those few times we played, I don't know if it's something about it. It's just
You get trapped.
I got trapped. But
We
anyway,
get out.
I love the original Clank.
Yes, I know you love the
I
original
love
Clank.
the original
Yes,
Clank.
I know you
You
love.
like Clank in Space a lot more than
Yes,
I do.
I do. I like it a lot because I like the theme.
Yeah.
You're in space. Got this crazy leader that you're trying to get through. It's kind of like Star Warsy in a way. Kind of Star Warsy, but you kind of like a thief in Star Wars. You're an outlaw.
Yeah.
You're an outlaw. So I like that. Yeah. So the next one.
All right, the next one.
Yes.
Now, this is one I really like.
This is one I
we
really
got
like
some
too.
things here.
We got some stuff. Arlen said, I do like Clank in Space, but I still think regular Clank and Legacy are better.
I'm with you, Arwen.
Yeah. Oh, and JJ Barnes says, Catacombs is my jam, as the kids say. Yes, it is a good jam.
He also wanted to
Yes.
know what replaces the dragon.
It's kind of like it's
the evil lord.
it's
of
an
the
evil
sheep.
lord. Yeah, it's kind of like a robot, a big,
Yeah.
like kind of like Darth Vader, kind of sort of.
Yeah, Erraticus.
He's a little
is
Darth
the
Vader
one.
kind
Yeah,
of,
he's
without the
evil.
magic, without
He's
the
evil.
magic. Yeah.
We've got some
So
songs.
let's say, Cindy Robinson. I love Clank in Space. I have all the expansions. Okay.
Well, see, she likes it. I mean, I know you like it.
Yeah, I
That's
do
good.
like it.
I mean, it's a good game.
Yeah,
So
it is.
I'm not putting the game down. It's a good game.
Reggie said, I'm with you, Starter Love, OG fantasy theme a little better, but I need to try Catacombs. Catacombs is
yes,
good.
Reggie, you will love Catacombs, and I'm
is
totally
good.
with you
yes,
on that.
Catacombs is good. Blaine said, Clank in Space fixed some rule problems, but I still like the original and Catacombs
All right,
better.
see,
yeah.
see, there
Yeah,
we go.
so
Box
yeah, there you go.
Meeples is posting more jokes.
Box me, what you doing in your UK? What the UK got going on over there?
It says, why does Jabba the Hutt hate the game Final Girl?
Why?
He hates Solo.
Oh, we're gonna get a lot of
Yeah, we're gonna get it. Yeah, I can see that. Yeah.
And
yeah.
Box Meeples also said,
Uh-oh.
what Star Wars character sells hot dogs?
I don't know.
What? Who?
Admiral Snack Bar.
That was a trap. That was a trap.
It's a trap.
That was a trap. That was a trap. That was a trap. That was a trap.
All right.
Yeah, that was a trap.
Now, the next one on our list.
Yes, I love this one. Love it.
Dune Imperium, also from Dire Wolf.
Yes.
1 to 4 players. It came out in 2020.
Yes.
Now, Dune Imperium is a game that uses deck building and adds a hidden information angle to traditional worker placement.
Uh-huh.
It finds inspiration in the elements and characters from Dune Legacy,
Yes.
both the film and the seminal literary series
Yes.
from Frank Herbert, Brian Herbert,
Yes.
and Kevin J. Anderson.
Yes.
So in Dune, you will start with a unique leader card,
Yes.
as well as a deck identical to those of your opponents. As you acquire cards and build your deck, your choices will define your strengths and your weaknesses.
Yes.
At the start of every round,
Yes.
you will draw a hand of cards and alternate with other players, taking one agent turn at a time. Persuasion is used to acquire more cards, and swords help your troops fight for the current round's rewards, as shown on the revealed conflict card. Defeat your rivals in combat, shrewdly navigate the political factions, and acquire precious cards, because the spice must flow to lead your house to victory.
Love that. Oh, I want to say,
That's
Maurice, what's up? Amanda
Hey,
Panda, what's going
Maurice,
on?
welcome to the show.
Now, I want to say, Dune Imperium,
Yeah.
it is so good. It is a very good game.
Yeah, I
Worker
really-
placement.
Yeah.
You playing with cards. Your hand management.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah,
Love it so
I have
much.
to say that if I really look at the sci-fi games that I played, and I'm not a sci-fi fan. Let's get that straight. I
See,
am not a sci-fi board game
That's
fan.
why I can't play a lot of games, sci-fi games, because I got a roadblock right over here. Roadblock.
Because most of them are a lot of combat. I'm not so much into combat.
All of them are combat.
Most of them. But for this one, Dune Imperium, I absolutely love it.
It has combat.
Grant, we did a preview, right? Our preview
Yes, we
on this
did.
one a long time ago.
Yeah.
Dune Imperium.
Yes.
So we did a preview.
Yeah.
Absolutely love this game. It just played really well. And I really got into the theme of it. I love it. I think it's a good game.
you know me, I read the books.
Yeah.
You know, I read the books. I know the lore, the world. I love Dune. A little crazy with all those space worms running around with the little worms. But I love the world that Frank Herbert made.
Yeah.
And I didn't want to play the other Dune game, the true Dune game, because it's too long, too crazy. That's Twilight Imperium, in Dune time. I don't want to do all that. But Dune Imperium, that was cool. I mean,
really
it is
well
Dune.
done.
It brings out that theme, and you have fun with it.
Now, the original Dune movie, I've watched. I'm not so much of a fan of it. So when we got the game and we did the preview, I wasn't expecting much, but I was pleasantly surprised with this game. Yeah, I was really pleasantly surprised.
Yes.
Now, Reggie said Dune Imperial Uprising is his most recent obsession.
Yes.
Love this game. Okay, awesome.
Yeah, we have Uprising. Yes. That's his 2.0 of Dune Imperium, and it's a good one. And we do enjoy. We got everything except for the last one, Bloodlines. That we don't have that one, but we got everything else, and it really brings out the whole lore and the whole world of Dune. So it's a fun worker placement game. It is.
Now, Daryl said we need a Star Wars and Star Trek crossover series.
No, we don't. Two different worlds. Different worlds.
Now, Blaine said it isn't so.
Yeah,
he said I let Dune Imperium leave the collection.
Yeah.
Worker placement is my favorite mechanism, and Susan and I didn't like the card restrictions on using worker spots. Also, combat was too abstracted. Okay, all right.
Yeah,
I'll give you that.
It's cool, but I enjoyed it because it did bring out the theme, and combat wasn't so focused on, and I think that's why you might like it, Starla, because it wasn't the combat wasn't focused.
Right.
It's really the politics and the maneuvering that you had to do to win the game. So I like that.
Hey, Dean Miramoto, welcome to the show.
What's up? Aloha.
Hey,
Aloha.
Deadpan, welcome to the show.
What's going on?
All right, next one on our list.
Yes.
Last Light from Gray Fox Games.
Yes.
2 to 4 players. It came out in 2023, and it was designed by people I'm sure a person you know, Roy Canady, formerly of the Dice Tower.
Yes, Roy. What's up, Roy? Love Roy.
And currently what was that shop he had?
It's a store he has
a store,
in Florida. It's an anime store. Yes.
Grant will find it. He'll find it.
Yes, he'll find it.
So in Last Light, now this is another one that surprised me.
Yes.
Last Light is a fast-paced 4X game with 3D planets and a rotating board.
It's called Otaku Comics and Games.
Otaku Comics and Games. Yes.
A rotating board in which players play asymmetrical alien factions simultaneously gather light right before the heat death of the universe. Oh gosh, Last Light. Okay, each turn, players select an action card, and then all players take their actions simultaneously, exploring planets, mining for resources, gaining new technologies, commanding fleets, all while racing to the center of a rotating board to the last known white dwarf star to gather light for their civilization to survive.
Yes.
The first player to gather 20 light has what they need to overcome their rivals and lay claim to the last light in the universe and win.
Yes.
Wow.
Now, the game we played with Roy, I won. I just want to say that I won. Now, and then when we were in Omaha,
here we go.
At a con, I didn't win because it was I think it was it goes up to 8 players or something like that.
Here
It goes 2 to 6. It was 6 players. It went to its furthest.
Was that an expansion?
It was
I
expansion.
have 2 to 4. You sure?
Yeah, it was an expansion.
Okay.
And we went up to its fullest player count, and it was crazy. But I have to say, at a 4X game, it is very fast.
All right, I'm going to tell you the story about this game.
Okay.
Hey, Ashy Feet, welcome to the show.
What's going on with you?
All right, so let me tell you a little bit about this game.
Okay, what you got to say?
We learned this game with Roy. He taught it to us at Dice
World Series
of Board Gaming. I could say Dice Tower West.
Yes.
World Series of Board Gaming. And he told me, it's a 4X. And first of all, that was my first
what is a 4X?
Indication to run, because I really wasn't
Do you know what a
familiar.
4X is?
No. So I said, what's a 4X game? And so Mick kept saying, Starla, you're going to like it.
You're going to like it.
Come on, sit down and play.
You're going to like it. You're going to like it.
I was skeptical because I didn't think I would like it.
Okay.
But those little planets.
The little planets got you.
The little planets.
There's a lot of little planets.
Those beautiful, colorful
big planets, little planets,
orbs
medium planets.
caught my attention. You know, sometimes I just like the sparkly and the colorful, and I just like looking at the planets. But I enjoyed the game. I didn't do well in it, but I had fun with it, and it was really nice being taught the game by Roy.
And it's a lot of area, it's area majority.
Yes.
A lot of hand management with your cards because your actions are done by your cards.
Yeah.
And you got you got to refresh all your cards back to do your actions again. And it's a really fast paced game. So you got to be on your toes, and you got to know what kind of strategy you're gonna do off the jump because it doesn't hold back.
Yeah.
And when it's now, the only thing I got to say is that. Sometimes people do analysis paralysis.
Yes.
And it holds you
it
up.
Made the game
you
really
are sitting
long.
there saying, well, golly, come on!
Yeah. It
was
long.
It is long.
It was long.
Because when we played I think it was like up to 6 players or something like that. How many was running us? It was about 4.
Well, when we played, it was
5,
4.
6, 7. It was like 7. It was a lot
when you
of us.
played again.
Yeah, when I played again.
When I played, it was only 4.
When I played again at PretzCon, it was like it was a lot of us on that table, and it took forever. You just sat there like, oh shoot, let me see. Where my phone at? Let me go phone. Was it? You were kind of like waiting.
Yeah.
So it was the analysis paralysis kind of hit. I even talked to Roy when we were playing. I said it's kind of long. He said, well, you just got to speed up by doing other things. And I said, no, I ain't speeding up at all.
I just think for Roy's first game, it really looked
it
good.
is. It
has
is.
Table presence. I enjoyed it. Even though, again, I'm not so much into what 4X, whatever that is.
Yeah.
You guys explore something, whatever it is.
Yeah.
But I enjoyed it.
Yeah, it was good. Oh, now, hey, Ashley Feet, how you doing now? Ashley Feet.
I respect him.
Oh, you already talking? Oh, I'm sorry.
You don't listen to me at all.
I do listen.
I was talking. You don't even listen.
I do. Oh, yeah, Marnie, I did forget Firefly. Firefly is a great program.
Yeah, because Ivan said.
Yes, Firefly, and it's a great game. I forgot about that
What did Ivan say?
I said.
Starless Star Tycoon and Wormhole that I mentioned earlier does not have combat same as Firefly.
Yeah, Firefly is a good one. Yeah, the board game. Firefly, the board game is really good, and I do have that. Yes, I do have that. I have the original game. Yes.
I'll show you this one. Yes, Star Tycoon is not combat based. You're building a company in space.
Okay,
all
right.
That's why it's called Tycoon.
Okay. Oh, wow.
Yeah.
We haven't played that one.
No, we haven't played that one.
Yeah.
No.
And then the other one he mentioned was Wormhole.
We played Wormhole.
Wormhole, yes.
No, we didn't play that one.
No, not that Wormhole. There's another Wormhole.
There's another
game.
Wormhole, not that Wormhole.
Is that the one?
I don't know.
Yeah, we played another one.
No, we played another one that was done by Phil Walker Harding.
Yeah.
Phil Walker Harding did a
Wormhole. We forgot about that one.
Wormholes. I think it's Wormholes.
Wormholes with the S, maybe.
That was from 2008, but the one from... No, that wasn't Phil Walker Harding. That's Peter McPherson.
Okay.
Oh, Peter McPherson. Okay. Yeah, him.
Okay.
Yeah, but that's Wormholes. We did play.
I kind of like that one.
No, we got rid of it because we didn't like it.
But I thought it was nice because
that Wormholes.
You were going from space to place to place. You were like pick up, deliver type thing.
Yeah, but we kind of thought it was
interesting.
It was okay, and it didn't really grab us that hard, and we got rid of it.
Oh, we did?
Yeah, we did. we did. We got rid of that one.
Thank you,
Andrea said explore, expand, exploit, exterminate.
Thank you, Andrea. That's why I don't 4X.
What? Well, the last one.
Exterminate. Well, I don't know.
I love the 4X. I love the 4X. I love that, especially in video games too. I love that.
All right. So next one on our list is Moonrakers.
Yes.
From Ivy Studio. 1 to 5 players. It came out in 2020.
Yes.
This is a game of shipbuilding, temporary alliances, and shrewd negotiation in a spacefaring future. The players form a loose band of mercenaries, but while they are united in name, actual alliances are shaky as players are pitted against each other in the quest to become the new leader of the Moonrakers.
Yes.
In this deck building game, players choose contracts to attempt alone or with allies in order to gain prestige and credits. After negotiating terms with allies, players use their decks of action cards to play thrusters, shields, weapons, reactors, and crew to fulfill the requirements on each contract.
Yes.
Players create powerful decks and gain special abilities by upgrading their ships and hiring crew members. Allies negotiate who will receive the prestige, credits, and the risk of hazards from contracts. But if you don't make your offerings enticing enough, players may be tempted to betray you. The first player to 10 prestige will win.
Yes. And I do like it because it's a lot of dice rolling. But it's really just hand management with the cards.
I enjoyed. We did Moonrakers. We did a preview of that as well.
Yes, we did a preview, and we've done a couple.
No. It was a preview.
It was a preview. Okay.
We did a preview of the base game and then also part of the Titan edition.
Yes, part of Titan. A lot of the expansions they were putting into the game. Yeah, and Moonrakers is a fun game for me. I know you're not that much of a fan of it. But just using the cards and building up your cards and getting enough you're building your deck where you can go for different contracts where you have to throw dice in. You're trying to get through dice and manipulate the dice, and it's fun. It's a lot of fun.
Well, see, Moonrakers always makes me think of James Bond.
Moonrakers,
the movie. The James Bond movie.
It does make you feel like James Bond. That is Moonrakers.
It's
one of Moonrakers.
That's it.
But definitely the game is fun.
It is fun.
It is fun.
Like, these two are you.
Yes!
I have not played them.
Now we get to the May the 4th be with you side of our show. Yes, I think it's just the 2, right?
Yep, just those 2.
All right. Well, all 3 of them is mine, really. Okay, the 5th one is Star Wars Imperial Assault by Fantasy Flight Games. They ain't doing it right, though. But, I'm just saying. That's just me. It's 2 to 5 players, and it came out in 2014. Now, Star Wars Imperial Assault it's kind of like it's a one against many. One person plays the Imperials, and then you play, you and your friends play the Rebels. And you just try to fight it out. You take it a scenario and you fight it out with dice and with cards, and you just try to get to your mission and get out. Now, what I do, I play it solo because they were so gracious to kind of put it on a piece on computer, where an app where you can the game is run by the app. And then you just fight it out.
Okay.
So I was able to do that. And I play with all of the characters, all 4. I go all 4 in. It takes a while, but I go all 4. And I love Imperial Assault. It is fun. And it's dice rolling, grid movement, and you can move, you basically have different missions that you have to do. Is that the one you
got all the ships coming out?
Yeah, no, that's X-Wing.
Oh,
that's X-Wing. Now, I love X-Wing too now. Okay. I love X-Wing. I used to play X-Wing where it's all the ships and you fight combat the ships.
That's so annoying.
But when it went to 2.0, X-Wing 2.0, I had to leave it. I had to let it go.
Oh, okay, that's what it looks like.
That's Imperial Assault right there.
I see.
That is Imperial Assault. I love the game. That is Star Wars to me in a box. When the rebels go after the Empire, and it's so thematic because when Darth Vader comes into the scene, they tell you to do one thing: run. They just say run. They don't say fight that man. They say don't mess with him. Just run. Run your life because your life depends on it. Darth Vader is coming. So, yeah, I love it.
You said that like it was breaking news again. You're scaring people.
I'm scaring people. I'm so sorry, but I'm just telling you. And, yes, it's a dungeon crawl for Star Wars. Yes, it is. You're a dungeon crawl for Star Wars, and it is a fun time. Star Wars Imperial Assault is a fun game. Yes. So I do have some of the expansions for it, so it is fun. I love it. And that is Star Wars. Now, I don't have Rebellion. So everybody say, oh, Big, what about Rebellion? I don't have it. Haven't played it. Want to play it, but don't have that yet. So I definitely want to try that out. Yes. Now, the next one is Star Wars, and I love this one too, Star Wars Outer Rim by Flat Out Games. And it's 1 to 4 players. No, that's not Flat Out Games.
Did I get the wrong one?
Yeah, you did. That's Fantasy Flight 2.
Flight. I missed it. My fault.
Yeah, she does the, it's Fantasy Flight Games.
Why'd you read it?
I know. I'm just reading it. It's Star Wars Outer Rim as Fantasy Flight Games. Now, Fantasy Flight Games took too long to come up with expansion for it. I'm upset with them. I'm upset with them too with Star Wars Imperial Assault because they gave up on it. They stopped doing it when it's so much stuff for Star Wars still coming out, and you gave up on Imperial Assault. I need Andor in Imperial Assault.
Are we
I
talking
need
about
Andor.
the game or the series right
No,
now?
no. I need the character Andor
okay, all right.
put into Imperial Assault.
Okay.
And his team, because that's what he's doing. I need
All right,
that done.
Dean said, I have Star Wars Queen's Gambit.
Oh, that's
I
a
hope to play it
legendary
today.
game.
Okay,
That's a legendary
okay.
game. Yes, that is really cool. So, yes. So, I'm really upset that Fantasy Flight Games gave up on Imperial Assault.
Okay.
Because, I need Andor in there. Fighting, because that's basically what it is. What Andor is doing that's what happens. So that's what I need it to happen. I'm going as fast as possible, Grant. Fast as possible.
I'm getting into the Andor series.
Yes.
So Andor, that's the main character guy, right?
Andor's the main character where he's a spy. And for Imperial Assault, you're basically doing some spying things.
Okay, I'm gonna say
sabotaging and blowing up stuff, trying to get away from the Empire. And that's some fun stuff.
I'm going to say this. You want him in the game, but I just wasn't impressed with him. That the first episode of this season where he couldn't fly the ship, that was kind of...
Listen, he didn't get the right information.
Guys, also, she hasn't seen season 1 at all. She just skipped to season 2. So.
Well, season 2, he couldn't fly the ship. He does not fly the ship.
Listen, sometimes you don't get the good information, and you're just trying to get the, as much as you can, because you are trying to make sure that the Imperials don't see you. You don't want to.
They're going to see
you're
you
sneaking.
If you can't fly the ship, and then you're wrecking everything and blowing up everything, they're going to see you.
Well, at least he got away.
Try to keep the spoilers to a minimum because Reggie said he didn't want.
I'm sorry, Reggie.
I apologize.
I'm sorry, Reggie.
Okay, go
I'm
to the
sorry,
next
Reggie.
one.
I guess the first scene is not that bad.
But. Yeah. I'm sorry, Reggie. But you're gonna have fun with it. You're gonna have fun with it. Now, Star Wars Outer Rim. You take the role of an underworld denizen setting out to make your mark on the galaxy. You travel through the Outer Rim, which is kind of dangerous, in your personal ship, hire legendary Star Wars characters to join your crew, and try to become the most famous or infamous outlaw in galaxy. Basically, it's an open world board game where you just do what you want to do. It's kind of like pick up and deliver, and you're doing some worker placement. It is a fun game. Outer Rim, it's kind of long in a way. It does take a little time, but it's a fun game. I love it solo. You can play it solo too. It's fun solo, but it's a really fun game. I do enjoy it.
Do you see what you did to Mimi?
What?
You should be ashamed.
What I
Mimi
do?
said, phew, jumped up and ran. Then I realized Mick didn't literally mean run. You see?
No. You run from Darth Vader when he comes into Imperial Assault. You don't fight that man. You just run. You run. That's all you do. Yes.
You see what you did?
I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to do that. I did not mean to do that. Oh yes. Reggie said the Mandalorian
Outer Rim.
Yeah, it does need that. It does need that. They did
I actually like the Mandalorian series. I thought that was great.
Yeah, and see,
and she watched that from the start actually. Even though we had to convince her at first.
Now they need a Mandalorian expansion for Imperial Assault 2. Mando needs to be in Imperial Assault 2. Ooh, to have Mandalorian and Andor in Imperial Assault. Oh, man.
But what about Grogu?
I'll just faint. Huh?
What about Grogu?
I'm tired of that little old thing.
He's so cute.
I'm tired
I like
of that
Grogu.
little old thing. Tired.
Oh, gosh. Grogu is so cute.
Shoot, every time he use the power, he goes sleep.
He's a baby.
He uses it. He go.
But he's a baby.
What, a 100-year-old baby?
Yes.
He's a 100-year-old
baby.
Lord.
He got tired.
He get tired. He used the force. He out. He is out. So yes. So I love those games. I love those. Outer Rim does need. Now they did come out with one, Unfinished Business. It took them forever and a day to come out with an expansion for Outer Rim. But it's there. It's pretty good. I do enjoy that one too. But they do need a Mandalorian expansion to it.
All right.
Now,
and this last one's you too.
The last one is mine. Yeah, Roland Reggie said, "Does Star like westerns?" Yes. That's why she kind of liked Mandalorian.
Love.
Yeah.
Love
that's kind of like what Mandalorian is. That's why she likes it. Now, the last one is Undaunted 2200 Callisto. Yeah, Callisto. Callisto. Now that's by Opry Games. It's 1 to 4 players. Now it's a standalone game in the Undaunted series that adapts the core gameplay of the previous games, which is a deck building war game. which is really, really unique. And I love that, how you're using deck building to basically, and dice rolling to fight, a war game. That's what I love about the Undaunted series when they were doing World War II stuff. Now, when they said they were going to do a kind of sci-fi, family, I thought they jumped the moon. I jumped the shark. And they went over to do that, and it's pretty good. But I think they should stay in, World War II, kind of World War II stuff, because Battle of Britain, the air, when they went to the air, it was. I love that thing, love it. And Stalingrad, when it's kind of like different scenarios that kind of move the story along, great stuff. Now, Undaunted 2200, it's cool. It's cool. I like it. It's cool. You can play solo. It's really fun, but I kind of missed them not doing the World War II, because they missed out with the Japanese side of the war and some other stuff. So yeah, it's cool. It's cool. I want to see what they're gonna do with Undaunted, if they're gonna do anything with Undaunted. So
Dean said,
what did Dean say? I got Undaunted, Callisto 2200. Still need to play it. Yes, play it.
Yeah. Now, Reggie said, we all love Grogu. And then Blaine said, Mick, the cuteness of Grogu has attracted a lot of people who would not be Star Wars fans otherwise. That is so true, Blaine.
Thank you, Blaine, for your explanation, Blaine.
And that is so true, Blaine.
Whatever.
Grogu is so cute.
Whatever. I don't got time for Grogu. I'm tired of him. Tired of Grogu.
All right, so those were the 7 that we started with.
So now
we're in the last 3.
Starla wanted this on the list. Let's see. Reggie said, Mick, I just got Normandy used in sleeves. What's your favorite of the Undaunted? Like I just previously said a little bit, it is Battle of Britain. Battle of Britain, when it goes into the sky, because one thing, I love the movie Battle of Britain. If you haven't seen the movie Battle of Britain, you're missing out. I love that film because I'm kind of like a World War II kind of, I'm really kind of like enthusiast on the history of World War II and stuff. So the Battle of Britain movie is great. Normandy, that 4-hour Juggernaut, I love that one. Of Normandy, Juggernaut, yes. Normandy is good, and there's a few other war films that I do like. A Bridge Too Far, that's a good one too. So those games I love, and so Normandy, I like Normandy, and I love when they came out with the replacement games, because you're able to play Normandy and the desert one. For solo, you can play those solo, which I love a lot. I wish we could do the Battle of Britain solo, but you can't do that. But so that's my favorite, is Battle of Britain. That's my favorite one. Yes, that's my favorite one.
Now this list was kind of backwards.
I should also say, before you keep going, Blaine posted his top 10 list and honorable mentions.
Okay,
a few of these we have played. So he listed Alien Frontiers, Cosmic Encounter.
We have played.
We played that. Yes,
we played.
He mentioned Project Elite.
I gave that up. I gave that one. I called that one. Yeah.
Which one?
Project Elite. I called that one.
I've never even seen that one. That's wild.
Yeah, it was here for a little bit. Yeah.
Then he also said Roll for the Galaxy.
We do like that one.
Yeah, we played that a lot.
We played that one. We played that a lot.
One of the ones that we played a lot.
We played that one a lot a long time ago. Yes, yes.
Then he also mentioned Space Hulk Death Angel.
That's a good one.
Seen that one.
Yes, that's a good one. I know about that one.
Star Realms.
Star Realms. Yeah.
Star Trek Expeditions. Planet Unknown, which we did play. Last Light and Terraforming Mars Ares Expedition.
Yes, that's a good one. That's a good one. I have that one too.
Well, let me tell you about this list. When we were creating this list, because I'm not really a sci-fi person, I had to let Mick come up with the list of games.
Yes.
And then after we got the list together, that's when these honorable mentions, which really should be part of the list, got included.
Well, we kind of missed Roll for the Galaxy.
We missed Roll for the Galaxy.
We missed Roll because
trying to go through our mental inventory of games we played. We missed things.
I have all the promos for Roll for the Galaxy.
We played
I have all the expansions for Roll for the Galaxy.
But we haven't played it in so many years.
Yes, we haven't played it in years.
Forgotten,
oh my God! Yes, that's fun.
All right, so honorable mentions, which is still part of the list we're on.
Yes.
The first one Blaine just mentioned is Star Realms.
Yes.
From 2014. Wise Wizard Games. It's a 2-player game. It's a spaceship combat deck building game that combines the fun of a deck building game with the speed and interactivity of trading card style games, or TCG combat style. You may acquire the use of cards of any faction, but many cards have powerful ally abilities that reward you for using the cards of the same factions together. As you acquire cards using trade, you put them into your discard pile to be later shuffled into your personal deck. When you play a ship, you do what it says and then place it into your discard pile at the end of your turn. When you play a base, you place it face up in front of you and may use its abilities once every turn. In addition to combat being the way you reduce your opponent's authority to 0 and win the game, it's also useful for destroying your opponent's bases. So it's an interesting game.
It's a two-player battle
game,
card
which
card
I actually
battle.
like it.
Yeah, you like it where you like it because you
have a card.
You got a card in the game.
I have a card in the game.
You got a card in the game.
You got to show the card. What about Starship Captain Starla?
Star Captain Starla.
Star Captain Starla.
The Star Captain Starla, yeah.
Yeah, they did a great job with that
Yes,
card.
They did.
That's
one of our favorite cards, y'all.
Yeah, that's one of our.
Because it's her.
And she looks young in it. She said she looks young.
Oh, you gotta tell them my secret.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. You say you look young in that one.
They made me look 20 years younger. I love it. Absolutely love it.
You make it look young.
It's one of my favorite cards of all the promo cards we're in. This is my favorite. Absolutely love it. It's one of our promo cards, which will be available in a couple of months. We'll have it available so that you guys can get it if you want. Some people have already gotten their promo cards.
And don't buy it from scalpers, please. $39.
Yeah, don't buy it from scalpers. Don't
buy it for $39.
Yeah.
That's terrible.
Just hold on. If you want that card, again, we will have it available in a couple of months.
In a couple of months, hold on.
Hold on. We've sent it out. And I'm disappointed that someone's already trying to sell me on eBay, but I'm kind of flattered though that they want to sell me on eBay. I guess
it's not you.
I don't
It's
know.
the Star Realms card.
It's
Star Realms
but
card.
It's my card.
Yeah, Star Realms card.
Okay, you guys
And it has a unique mechanic on it that no other Star Realms
now
card
go
has.
up a little bit.
Yeah.
I saw Owen said something. Keep going
Hey,
up.
Red Lover, welcome to the
Red
show.
Lover, how you doing? It says Alien Frontiers is Owen said Alien Frontiers is so good. Space Base should get a mention too. Although the theme isn't integral to the experience. Space Base, we didn't play Space Base. We never got that, but it is a good one. Alien Frontiers, we have it.
Yeah.
And I played it. Starla is not too a fan of. I think is it the dice or is it the theme? Because it is a fun game. I like it. The dice is, you manipulate the dice to go around, and it's kind of like the dice are the the workers that you place.
I think sometimes for me, it's most of these sci-fi games. You got a lot of combat, and you're doing ships and
But there's no combat in that one.
Well, I don't know,
Yeah.
but I think that's what the major turnoff is. And sometimes I just have to make myself sit down and go through the game to really see if I like it or not.
Okay.
Yeah. But anyway.
Well, I'm gonna have to let you play Alien Frontiers one more time.
Now, there's one game on the list that I've already sat down and learned a little bit, and I still don't like it.
What?
We'll get to it.
Oh, okay.
So the next on our list of honorable mentions are the extension of our list.
Yes.
As people have mentioned already.
Wait.
Oh, you got somebody else?
So I mentioned what's your favorite sci-fi board game, and I also added or video game.
Okay.
Just to spice things up.
Okay.
And Rolling Reggie said Deep Rock Galactic, which I should mention does have a board game as well.
Yes, it does. It does. But Reggie, I never got into Deep Rock Galactic. I don't know why. Because I just never got into that. I don't know.
Did you play the board game at all, Dad?
No, I didn't play the board game either. I didn't get into it, because I think I went into more of a Helldivers 2 than Deep Rock Galactic. Even though the two, Deep Rock Galactic is trying to get Helldivers to do something with it. But, I do like Helldivers 2 a little bit more. And that's why I kind of got into it.
JJ says, I see arcs over your shoulder.
Yes.
But I can't tell, is it the plastic off the box?
The plastic is off. It is a straight box.
But it hasn't made it to the table.
It hasn't made it to the table. Hopefully this will give Starla a little juice to play it. A little juice.
We'll see.
To play it. Yes. And hope that all of y'all can encourage her to play it. Yes.
I've had a lot of encouragement.
That and Andromeda's Edge. Lord, y'all, I've been trying to get Andromeda's Edge on the table. And like I keep trying to...
Did you tell me that's like a 2 or 3 hour game?
It's a little bit, but it's not that bad.
Okay.
It's not that bad.
I have a time limit.
It's not that bad. It's cool.
I have a time limit.
It's cool.
Once you start pushing 2 hours.
And our friend Garrett, he has it.
Yeah.
And he said, tell Starla, because he knows Starla. He said, tell her it's not really, combat. It's a lot of just space adventure, exploration. You might run into like a space monster or two, but it's not that bad.
I don't really like exploration either.
Huh?
Okay, you know when you and Grant are playing your little games and you got your little character and y'all walking around looking for stuff.
Yeah.
You know, that tires me out. One time Grant was playing a game, I can't remember which one it was. He wanted me to watch with him while he was playing it. And the little guy was walking around so much trying to get to these ships. I'm like, don't they have something for him to ride on? That is way too far.
It was Starfield before they added vehicles.
Oh, it was Starfield before they added
vehicles.
You're
just walking and walking and walking and looking at stuff.
Starfield is a mistake. They messed up on that, and they messed up.
The thing you saw me doing was jetpacking, trying to get to a point on the planet.
They messed Starfield
I got totally
up.
bored with him just walking around trying to find stuff. I get bored.
Did you ever see us play Helldivers 2?
No.
Yeah.
I'm just going to leave with that.
You just blow up everything in Helldivers. You just blow up everything.
I'm going to pass on that one. All right, so
and See, you never saw me play XCOM either.
No.
Yeah, XCOM is a great game. Great.
It's a turn-based game. I am showing it.
We have totally gone off the rails. I'm sorry.
Hey,
it may be my fault.
Grant put it up there.
It's my fault.
He said your favorite it was sci-fi game, board game, or video game. So he did put it up there.
He put it up there.
Also, Andrea said, let's see where.
What'd she say?
Do apiary, cosmic frog, or crafting the cosmos count? And I do think so because
They do?
are space games.
Okay.
Yeah, they do. They do.
If you look at them, they are space.
Yeah, they
games.
do. They do.
Thank you, Mimi. Mimi says she wants Starship.
That would do. Ants. I mean, was that bees that are space?
I love the way that looks.
Yeah.
So that's interesting with bees.
That's a Stonemaier
Frog
game.
also.
Cosmic Frog.
Cosmic
It looked
Frog.
like you could be on dope doing that, but yeah, it's cool.
Yeah, the art style
You're on
is
a trip.
wild.
You're on a trip.
Yeah, if you're on a trip,
Crafting the
Crafting
Cosmos.
Cosmos, yes.
yeah.
From Office Dog, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Love that.
Yeah.
There's so many games out here. But I was saying thank you to Mimi about Star Realm. She says she's got to get the Star Captain Starla card.
Yeah,
yes,
it's coming soon. It's going to be out
Gotta
there.
do that.
Yeah.
Demon Remoto said, how come Star Realms didn't make a Star 10 man mech?
Dean, get out of that, Dean. Stop it, Dean. Stop it. Stop it.
Anyway, okay. Next one on our list.
Cindy said, have you played, what's that?
Scorpius
Freighter?
from
No, we
AEG.
have not.
Okay.
It's an
Engine building,
pickup and delivery.
Ooh, that sounds good. I love
we haven't
engine
played that
building
one.
and I love pickup and delivery.
No, we haven't played that one.
Okay,
no.
pickup and delivery. I love that.
I haven't even heard that one. I guess it's one of those that just kind of came in and came
It may
out.
have fizzled out at some point.
Yeah.
Is it,
What year is it? What year was
that's
that? Greg?
2018.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
It
wow.
came in and came out.
Yeah. All right, so let's finish up this list. Next one on the list is Starship Captains from 2022. That was mentioned earlier by a lot of people. From CGE, it's a 1 to 4 player game.
Well,
What's going on? Hi, NNE
Hey, what's going
Salayeki.
on?
Welcome to the show.
He said Starla got a card in a game, a mini game.
Yeah, I'm in several games.
Next with Idris, no. Not next with Idris.
You know?
Yeah.
You never know.
No, it's not with Idris. No.
Starship Captains. Players are in command of their first starship.
Yes.
And they want to prove themselves in a galaxy full of space pirates, grumpy old androids, ancient artifacts, and interplanetary adventures. This is a Euro-style game, which mixes action, selection, and engine building. You'll manage a diverse crew of cadets, ensigns, androids, and officers with each with special roles and capabilities. By earning medals, you can promote and train your crew for even greater effectiveness. Yes. Similarly, you can upgrade your ship with powerful engine building technology for maximum synergy. You explore an ever-shifting galaxy full of dangerous pirates and interplanetary missions in order to boost your reputation with 3 distinct galactic factions for bountiful rewards. Yes, Star Trek with a different name.
This is May the 4th be with you.
Live long and prosper.
You gonna do that on us? You gonna do that on us?
Yes. Live long and prosper.
The Starship Captains is a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun.
I think it's tragic that CEG basically forgot about it.
CGE.
What is it?
You got it back. CGE.
CGE got it all, they forgot about it, left it alone. It deserves expansions.
It does.
It didn't get that.
It does.
And I'm very disappointed in them that they hopped from that one and went on to do other stuff. and now they stuck on SETI.
Yeah,
SETI,
SETI.
they stuck on that.
Which we haven't played yet.
No, we haven't played yet. SETI, it's all good. But
yeah, there's SETI, Search for Extraterrestrial Intelligence, and then there's also, the Space Agency's expansion.
Yeah. So they stuck on that one because it is a successful game. I understand that.
Yeah.
I don't think they gave Starship Captains enough
I don't
love
either.
and enough publicity to say, hey,
totally
this is
agree.
Star Trek.
I totally agree.
It's Star Trek basically. So it was a lot of fun.
Cindy Robertson says, I love Starship Captains. It's so fun and love the humor on the cards.
Yes.
Me too.
Yes.
I mean, it's thoughtful. The theme is there. I mean, they really did a great job, but like Mick was saying, they just didn't promote it enough. It should have been one of those top games. It's a fun game. And I love the mechanics of the game, how you get your crew, how they have to go in this little
and
cube.
you're trying to repair your
cube.
ship and make sure your ship is okay, by worker placement. So, you get those, and each one of the colors of the, the worker placement, each one of the I guess one of the, what I'm trying to say is each one of the captain and the troops and stuff like that. Each one of them is different, so they go out there and they try to do different things, and I like that.
Yeah.
Crew members. That's what I'm trying to say. Crew members.
No Drama Game says, "Wow, the player boards look great in Starship Captains." Yes,
they do.
Yes.
And when you try to put those crew members out to do different things on the board. It's really a lot of fun. And it also makes you like, okay, who do I need to put in that rotation? Because you need a color to come up that you need. Sometimes you might not have that color that you need to do what you need them to do on the board, like fix an engine or go on a trip, go out into a planet to do stuff. Yeah. So it's a real complicated puzzle, which I do love.
The mechanics are great.
Yes.
Like I said, I love the game. It just did not get the love it deserved. Reggie was saying, could you scroll back down? Reggie was saying something about SETI. Sorry, up. SETI is definitely their cash cow.
Yes.
Good game. Okay, it's a good game.
Yeah, SETI is their cash cow right now, and it's all good. We haven't played it, but it's all good. They want to do that, but I still think they forgot about Starship Captains, because right when Starship Captains came out, they went to that Korra. What is that one up there?
Korra Quest. Is it Korra Quest?
No, Korra Horror.
Oh, Kutna.
Yeah, Kutna Horror. They went to Kutna Horror, City of Silver, and they went to that, and that one kind of, it's okay. And then they boomed over to SETI, and then they haven't let SETI go. Yeah. But they forgot about Starship Captains.
They did. They really did.
Yeah.
All right, any more comments before I let you have that one?
Huh?
I said SETI definitely counts.
SETI does count for sci-fi, because you're looking for aliens out there.
Sci-fi for sure.
You look for aliens, and you try to do that. And they said that the expansion for it is correcting a lot of mistakes that they did in SETI. So they really try to do it.
Dean Muramoto said, just watch Star Trek Section 31. We saw the preview.
We saw the preview.
But we haven't clicked to just watch it.
Yes, because the previews weren't that good for it. So,
all right, Dean, is it good or bad?
Yeah,
just
Dean,
give us a
good
quick
or
bad.
Just on initial reviews, like IGN gave it a 2 out of 10.
IGN
gave it like a 3.8 out of 10. It's kind of scary. I don't know.
I don't know. Dean, what's your thoughts? Give us a good or bad on it.
Yes, definitely.
We missing some comments?
So go
the
down.
sad thing is I like the lead actress a lot.
Oh, I do too. I like her a lot too.
Down.
She's great.
Said,
like I said before, Metro Runner is a sci-fi, but not based or space on space. It's more like a cyberpunk.
Okay.
Yeah, I like cyberpunk.
I think cyberpunk counts as sci-fi.
Cyberpunk does it counts? Yeah, cyberpunk does count for that.
Metro
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Looks. Okay.
Yeah, Metro Runner. Yeah, that definitely
very
counts.
Sci-fi. Yep. Very
yeah,
much
that
so.
definitely counts. Yeah.
All right, the last one that didn't deserve.
What is
oh,
that?
hey, Cora Lou, welcome to the show.
Hey, Cora Lou, what's going on?
Hey, she said, should I say greetings, Earthlings?
Well, now the last one.
Thank you. One more. Grant said he loved the actress in Star Trek Section 31.
Yeah.
Michelle Yeoh.
Yeah, Michelle
Yeoh. She is
Yeoh.
awesome.
Yeah.
She is awesome.
Now the last one, Starla don't want to talk about, don't want to deal with.
It's definitely an honorable mention for him.
It's a great game. My favorite, one of my favorite, top 3.
I can take my glasses off.
Terraforming Mars. Yes. 1 to 5 players from Ferrex Games and Stronghold Games. Love that game. It is basically you build a tableau and trying to transform Mars. It is a beautiful game. Excellent game.
It's not beautiful.
Yes, love it. Terraforming Mars. Love that game. Yes.
For years,
Yes.
this game has just been a pain in my
No.
side.
No. It's a great game. You gotta play it.
So many people want me to play this game.
You gotta play it.
And it is on our list
Yes.
because it is part of our stretch goals.
Terraforming Mars. Yes.
I have been taught the game,
Well, not
but
good.
I am
good.
not ready to
Not
sit
good.
down
She
and
hasn't
play
been taught
it
well.
with him.
She hasn't been taught well.
I know I have to do it, guys. I know.
It's a great game. No, Blaine. You're going to have to stop right there. Nope.
He said Ares Expedition is better.
Nope.
He said
You
I
said it, and you might get blocked. You might get blocked.
know it's gonna block you.
You
bro.
might get blocked.
I know it's gonna block you.
You might get blocked on that one.
Okay, Mimi, no. Now, I'm getting ready to block Mimi for this
What,
one.
what?
She said, oh, yes, Lord Terraforming
Yes.
Mars.
Mimi is, yes. Love Mimi, yes.
Shame on you, Rolling Reggie.
Look. Cindy said, she said, I'm with you. Oh, no. Okay, you going to get blocked too.
Read the full
No,
thing.
she's
Read
not.
the full thing.
Terraforming Mars is not one that I enjoy either. Okay, Cindy, you're going to be blocked.
No.
You're going to be blocked. Everybody's going to get blocked.
I have been
Everybody get blocked.
tormented by this game.
What?
And
Tormented?
I'm going to blame myself.
What?
Because I'm procrastinating on this one. I don't like procrastination, but sometimes there are certain
Wait a
things.
minute. Ed McLean, you going to get blocked. I start blocking people.
No. So I procrastinate on this particular thing because when I was taught the game, and I do need to learn some more, I didn't enjoy it.
Wait. Dean said, I agree with you, Blaine. Don't tell me. Dean, you blocked. I'm blocking it. What? Amanda, you going to get blocked? I'm going to start blocking folks. Blocking.
You know what? Just
blocking
say,
fingers ready. Blocking.
Just say Team Starla.
What?
Ha! Team Starla.
What?
All right, Mimi. I'm gonna forgive you this time.
Reggie said he can't block us all.
I love it.
That's funny.
You're so right. You're so right. Okay, so now I'm blocking. No drama.
I love Arc Nova too, but it don't take over Terraforming
yes,
Mars.
it does. I'm with you, Reggie.
Yeah, see, no drama game. They with me.
Corlu said Team OFPG.
Yes, love you.
Why is OFPG something from Starla?
Well, she's for both of us. That's
She's
so
for both
sweet.
of us,
That is
yeah.
so sweet. You guys are sweet. Amanda, I'm seeing Amanda in a few weeks.
Ray Love said, I can't wait to hear what you really feel about Terraforming Mars, Starla. She don't like it.
I have tried.
She don't like it.
When
I don't know why.
I was taught this game last year. I just couldn't get it. And it's like, ever since then, it's like, I really don't want to play this game, but I know I promised you guys I would, and I'm going to be true to my word. I'm going to play this game.
Reggie said, have you tried Prelude 2 yet, Mick? No, I have not, but I do want to get that because I think Prelude should have been in the game, in the original game, because you cannot play Terraforming Mars original without Prelude. You got to have Prelude there. Prelude should be an integral part of anything you do with the base game. So, yes.
Do you see the Team Starla?
What?
Cindy, Ed,
It is
Team
scary.
Starla.
It is scary. I got to block y'all and got to block her. I got to block Starla too.
And then
Got to block
Reggie,
everybody.
Reggie said the biggest twist ever is I end up loving it. I don't think so, Reggie.
Yes, see, you're going
I
to end
don't
up loving
think so.
What is that? You end up loving Azul. You said, I don't want to play Azul. I hate Azul. I don't want to. You ended up loving Azul. Now we got all the dang Azuls up here. Then you said, I don't want to play Flux. Flux looks so bad. Now we got 100 Fluxes in here because you love that one now.
Are you done exposing my
now I got 100 Fluxes.
Okay, look. Look, I can change my mind.
Oh.
I can.
You're okay.
But not for TM.
Why?
I can change my mind. No.
Cindy said Terraforming Mars really does take a lot of plays to really enjoy more. You need to know what cards are available and coming up. Yes, you do. Yeah, the cards are very important. Yes, and there's so many of them. Corlu, I'm not even a co-op.
No, it's not even a co-op.
I can totally understand if you don't get it though. Just consider them all practice plays until you get it. Yeah, I understand.
I can't do too many more practice plays.
Yeah, I even said here's a new one that I heard was good. Galactic Cruise. Yes, Galactic Cruise is getting a lot of pub and a lot of hype around it. Definitely want to try that out. I know we're going to we're going to what's that? BGG Spring, and I definitely want to try that out there. But It's a long game. It's a long game.
Well, ask Amanda if she wants to play with you. Ask Amanda.
Amanda, it might be you and me. It's gonna be you and me,
Y'all
Amanda.
can play late night because she likes to stay up, and y'all like.
Amanda,
y'all
might
can
be you
play.
and me.
Yeah,
We
you
gotta
go right
find
ahead.
it. Starla already threw me off of it.
You said it was long. That
Starla already
lost me.
Yep. Well, no, and they said, and I can't even lie. They say it's about a good 3 or 4 hours, and I know 4 hours is 3 hours is your limit.
No, 2.
It's 3.
It's 2.
If you like it, you'll go 3. But 4, I know I'm pushing
If I get
it.
trapped in it.
Yes, if you get trapped, you'll go 3.
I'll go 3.
But 4 hours.
Amanda says she wants to play, so you got some.
Okay,
there
Amanda,
you
we're
go.
gonna do it
There you
because
go.
4 hours. I can't hold Starla for 4. She'll get mad. Yes, the game does look huge. I think Unconscious Minds. I think I can get Starla. It's about a 2-3 hour game, so I think I can get Unconscious Mind because it looks big too. But I think I'll be okay with that one.
Dean is on you
Oh,
today.
Reggie, what Dean say? TMZ has to go for me, but TMZ mix stands for. Stop it, Dean! Stop it, Dean!
He's on you today.
Stop it! Roland Reggie said it's about 3 hours for him too. Yeah,
that's long enough to sit and play one game.
Yeah,
you know?
that is. Yeah, I think to me some of these long games. Sometimes they get a little unnecessary because it's so much like the Lasorda games.
Yeah. Oh.
The Lasorda games,
Yeah.
Lasorda.
Yeah.
It was at 3, 4, 5,
that's too
6
long.
hours. Come on, man.
Yeah.
And then Twilight Imperium.
Yeah.
4 to 6, 7, 8, 9. Come on now.
When you have a game, and
Come on
some
now.
of you guys may do this, but I'm speaking for myself. If you have a game and you got to take a break and come back,
You gotta take a break.
that's become work for me now because now I'm taking breaks.
Twilight Imperium, you gotta take a break, and we have
I just wanna
heard
have some
people,
fun, yeah.
and our good friend Chris Trimber, he loves those war games
Yes.
that take forever.
Yeah, I just
And he'll come and say, "Oh, I'm taking a break from this one." I'm like, "Chris, what?" So
I don't want to take a break. I want to finish the game.
Yeah.
Amanda said, SETI, I think Starla may like it. Thank you, Amanda.
Yeah, then Reggie said, "Yeah, I agree with Amanda. I
Okay.
think y'all will love SETI."
All right,
now I'm gonna tell y'all knew me. I'll play a game and I probably like it now. It's all on her though. We all know it's all on her. What is she gonna like?
If you've been at a convention with me, which Amanda has,
What is
and
she
so
gonna
is Reggie,
like? And Reggie too.
about 9, 10 o'clock, I'm winding up.
Yeah, but
And
they're
then
talking
that's
about
when-
like it's SETI.
Well, but that's when you guys want to sit and play these games at night, and I'm asleep already.
Well, but what
So-
about SETI? They said you
No,
might like
I said
SETI.
that's fine.
Okay.
That's fine.
Yeah,
But
you
I'm
might
talking
like
about
SETI.
long games.
Oh, long
Save
games.
that tonight when I'm going to sleep and you guys are going to stay up all night and
Playing
play.
what? Not SETI. We want you to play SETI.
I'm still talking about the other long games.
Oh, the other long games. Oh, you still on that subject? Okay, yeah,
We're
we
just
know
talking
that.
about playing.
We know that.
Yeah,
we know
yeah.
that. We know when you
Also,
go to
I should
bed.
say, let's see what it was. Trying to get.
Okay.
What is that?
Grant's got some
Greg got something going on.
Box Meeple said, "We told the designer of Starship Captains that you were talking about it. He couldn't comment, but we have this to pass on."
What?
Okay.
This is from Peter Hofgaard.
Okay.
I would love to do an expansion one day for it, and I still have multiple ideas for it.
Okay.
Tell them I'm honored and thrilled they still enjoy my game.
Yes.
Thank you all for the support, Peter Hofgaard.
Oh yeah, thank you. All right, Peter, we love
Yes,
you, gang.
Thanks for
we
the
do.
comment. We do.
We do. And Starla really does.
And thank you, Box Meeple, for reaching out and
Yeah.
letting me know.
Yeah,
Thank you.
Thank you.
Then Blaine Mather has his Star Wars dad joke of the
Okay.
day.
Oh no! Here we go.
Let's do
It's,
it.
what do you call it when you simultaneously skewer several of the Emperor's minions on a lightsaber?
What is it?
A Sith kebab. It's not shish kebab, a Sith kebab.
A Sith kebab.
Okay, I can see that. Oh, go down, Grant.
But can you can't. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right.
All right.
Oh,
let's-
underwater cities? No. Underwater. JJ, that's not a sci-fi, but
I think
I
he
heard.
was mentioning-
yeah. Underwater cities is probably. I've never played it.
Yeah.
But I heard it is a good, kind of Terraforming Mars games. I don't know if Starla like it or not. You might, because it's underwater. You make it underwater cities.
I like
basically.
underwater games.
Yeah, you might like that
Reggie
one.
says Starla is an early morning gamer. I'm an early morning riser, period.
Yes, period. She gets up too early.
I'm up early and I get a chance
Ugh.
to enjoy quiet time because my guys are asleep.
Now, let me tell you, family, when she's up, and then when I finally, definitely on the weekends or a day off or something, when I come into the room where she's at, you know what Starla says? You know what this lovely woman says? My peace is gone.
Yeah, that's what happens.
When I walk in, she say, my peace is gone. I say, what?
It's the truth. Because as soon, I can get up early.
I got to turn around, folks.
Like Saturday, this past Saturday, I got up early, got my coffee, and then Marnie and I got into this long 3-hour conversation on the phone. It was so nice. It was quiet. I was able to just have fun talking with my sis on the phone. And then, when you wake up, my peace is gone. Because when you wake up now, it's, what are we going to do for breakfast?
What are we
doing today?
What are we doing today? What's happening? Good morning. How you doing? Let's go. Let's go.
Yeah, so I love getting up early, but then I go to sleep. And so they get frustrated and say, oh, you go to sleep early. Well, yeah, I woke up 3 hours earlier than you. So, yeah, I'm tired now. While you guys want to stay up till 2 o'clock, I'm
But we're doing stuff. Grant in there doing his thing with his friends.
You know what?
I'm doing my stuff. Hey, y'all, I'm really getting to Baldur's Gate 3 again. I did my first playthrough a long time ago, but now since they got this big old patch, I'm loving it. I'm finding stuff I never found before. I love it. I'm doing a lot of stuff.
Back to the early thing. I'm going to date myself a little bit. My mother taught me early to bed, early to rise.
Oh, here we go.
Makes a man healthy,
here we go.
Wealthy, and wise.
Oh, here we go.
And then the early bird gets the worm. I love that one. All right, let's wrap this up.
What?
Let's wrap this up.
Listen, I try to get my rest, my beauty sleep. I'm trying to get my beauty sleep, trying to get rested and get ready for the day.
Don't keep saying it because there's so many things I can say right now.
Don't say it.
I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it.
Please don't say it.
I don't want to say it.
Do not say it.
So
but I'm trying to get my beauty sleep.
Okay,
and then when I come in, what? I am trying to get my beauty sleep.
Sure you are.
I'm trying to, freshen up. I'm trying to freshen up. Yes. Okay, I would say Twilight Inscription is another good game, but it takes a lot of space on the table, but it's okay game to play. Now, I do...
Twilight, it's shorter than Imperium, at
Yes,
least.
Twilight Inscription is right here. I did play a little bit of it, the part of the game that's kind of tutorial, trying to get you into it, and it seems pretty cool. Now, Starless, it's a rolling right. See?
Nope.
See? There you go.
It's
a roller right, But I think it's a roller right you might like. It's not that long like Twilight in Imperium. Twilight Inscription is a little bit shorter.
There are a few right games that
but it's
I
a
like.
lot of
That's
of boards. I mean a lot of writing boards on this. It's big. Yeah. Yeah. So what we got? What else we got? Oh, about the question. Like Revive. Game we are playing now.
Okay.
That is kind of sci-fi too.
Okay.
That's kind of sci-fi.
I think it counts because you're reviving civilizations 5,000 years in the future.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
kind of sci-fi.
Sure.
And then also, Blaine had a question. It was...
Question for Starla, Mick, and Grant. What thing from Sci-Fi do you wish was real? For me, it's the replicators from Star Trek.
From Star Trek, it's the transporters.
Yes.
Transporters from Star Trek.
Step into a little thing and it takes you wherever you want to
go. But then they always had issues with the dang transporters. They'll have part of your molecular system over here and over there, and they trying to put it together. I didn't like all that.
Yeah, that's true.
I think just a regular teleporter, like not a... The transporter from Star Trek is a little unreliable.
Captain, I'm trying to get you up. Oh, they split him in two. He was split in two.
Or if something gets on there with you,
it combines you. I mean, I'm like, have they got that straight yet?
I don't know.
Then they get the transporter straight.
If they had it and it worked flawlessly, I would love to have it.
Yes, I would.
No more need for driving anywhere. No more need for plane flights.
I want video game fast travel, but in real life.
Yes, yes.
Okay.
Or like No Man's Sky, that transporter, they get you around. The portals get you around pretty quick. And there's no problem. You don't have no problem with that. They're not going to put you somewhere that you're not supposed to be. I like that. Yeah, I like that. It says maybe the tubes from Futurama instead.
Oh, yeah.
Did you know the tubes? Start to look at Futurama.
I like Futurama. That's a fun cartoon.
Yeah.
Cora Lou said, OMG, can you imagine how easy it would be to visit people and go different cons if we had transporters?
Yes.
I would love it.
Transporters, yes.
I would love it. No more airports.
Or just flying cars, like in Star Wars, the flying cars.
You know what? We need flying cars, or at least the elevated cars.
Yeah.
That way we can stop worrying about potholes and tearing up your tires.
Yeah.
Just be able to float up maybe about 6 inches off the
Yeah.
ground. That'd be great.
Yeah, that'd be fun to do that. Yeah, that'd be fun. I'd do that. Oh, Mario and Luigi's tubes. That's great there.
I mean, those do travel
They
crazy
do.
places too.
Yeah. They get you that quick.
They'll put you all the way down, and you got the crazy what is that? The lake of fire that you might have to deal with sometimes when they put you in there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't want to deal with all that. Don't want to do. Oh, Blaine said issue with the transporter. You could be dispersed atoms. Yes. Issues with the replicator. Your Earl Grey tea ends up being chicken soup.
Yeah, that's true. There's some issues.
The replicator is pretty cool.
Yeah.
I like the replicator.
And my answer was Iron Man's armor, actually.
Oh.
Iron Man's armor.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
You can fly.
Yeah.
You can fly. Yeah, you can get around really quick.
Yeah.
Actually, I may change it to War Machine's armor.
Either one.
Speeders, no drama game speeders.
Yeah.
And JJ Butter said, Andre said, no more tariffs. Yes.
Yep.
Yes, that is so
All right.
true. Yeah, so what you got started for?
All right, so where we're going next.
Yes.
It's going to be BGG Spring
We'll be there.
in Dallas, Texas.
Yes.
May 22nd to the 26th. Come on out. If you're going to be there, play games with us. We'll be roaming around, looking at things and playing games and seeing people. Come play games with us at BGG Spring. Love to see you there. Now, tell a friend about our show.
Yes.
Every week we're here with you guys, and we love it. And we want to bring more people in for the fun. Every Sunday, 11 a.m.
We have fun.
We're here live.
As you see, we have fun.
Yes, we have fun.
Yes.
So tell a friend, bring them to the show.
Yes.
And subscribe.
Ivan said no. The holodeck.
Oh, the holodeck
for me.
for
The
Star
holodeck.
Trek.
Yes,
Yeah,
I like
yeah.
the holodeck
Yeah.
because a lot of stuff. But see, sometimes that goes awry too. And sometimes they got stuck in like the West one time. They got stuck there, and But I do like the holodeck. Yeah, that's pretty cool. You can do different things in there. Yeah, I like that. I like
Kind
that.
of reminds me of the Danger Room from X-Men.
Oh.
The danger. Okay, danger room.
It was like the training simulator room.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that. Like, oh, Carly said, "Don't let your president tax teleporter travel." Yeah, I know that's right. Because he'll tax that up.
Yes, he would.
So yeah, but definitely. So yeah, that's really cool.
That's
now,
it.
Starla, where can they find OFPG out here? And don't forget to subscribe, y'all.
If you're looking for Our Family Plays Games,
Yes.
you can find us on Facebook, Instagram,
Yep.
Blue Sky,
Yep.
Threads,
Yep.
TikTok,
TikTok,
on our website, right here on YouTube.
Yes, right here on YouTube.
Now, if you're in Omaha, Nebraska,
That is local, family. Omaha.
you can find us on Cox Channel 22.
Yes.
Thursdays at 11:30 a.m.
And we are on because they repaired their stuff and
And
they're
they are
on.
back on.
Yes. Yeah, may the 4th be with all of you. May Star Wars live within you forever. And you fight back against the Empire.
Live
the
long.
What?
Live long and prosper.
What?
Live long and prosper.
That's not now.
Yes.
They're not doing no Star Trek. What?
It's sci-fi.
What?
It's sci-fi.
Again, y'all, may the 4th be with you. Always know, be safe, be cool. We're going to get through all this craziness together. And again, always know, we love you.
Bye
now.
everybody.